Dear Aries, thank you for being here. This month is set to be a rather busy and intense one for you. It's likely that you'll feel the need to shake things up and get reorganized, making this a perfect time for such changes. Expect a month full of new decisions and significant developments, especially in various areas of your life. Many of you will experience a surge of activity, both emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Let's start with the new moon solar eclipse. The effects of this solar eclipse will last for 6 months. The new moon solar eclipse on the 2nd of October will profoundly affect your 7th house, the realm of relationships and partnerships. This cosmic event may initiate significant changes or new beginnings in how you connect with others. Whether it's a fresh romantic relationship, a business partnership, or simply a new understanding in existing interactions, expect to navigate through profound transformations in your one-on-one engagements. To start with, the financial aspect of the first half of the month may draw attention, with a few potential challenges on the horizon. It might involve matters such as insurance, payments, or buying and selling, all requiring some effort. However, there is also a smooth flow in the air, particularly with regards to new agreements. For instance, matters relating to property, such as purchasing or selling a home or land, may go smoothly, though you might encounter a few minor hiccups along the way. On an emotional level, I'd suggest steering clear of being overly suspicious, particularly in your close relationships. This month, jealousy and possessiveness could be quite strong, leading to feelings of being overwhelmed, or even of overwhelming someone else. You may find yourself overthinking things, creating doubts in your mind. Venus will stay in this area until the 17th of October, so it's important to be mindful of this period, especially in matters related to partnerships and finances such as alimony. Some issues may resurface, as Jupiter's retrograde will bring certain topics back into focus. Your close relationships and friendships will be crucial this month, especially until the 23rd. You may face decisions around marriage, or see clarity emerge in an existing relationship, which could lead to either a separation or a deeper connection. The eclipse, falling in your relationship sector, will bring intense focus to marriage, partnerships, and collaborations. Do be mindful of your spending, as unexpected expenses may crop up, and you may find yourself having to fight for what's rightfully yours. In the meantime, please subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. On the career front, there's potential for positive developments if you've been waiting for new meetings, agreements, or contracts. This is a good time to make new plans or finalize decisions that have been brewing for some time. Regarding your health and daily routine, it's essential to pay attention to what works for you, particularly in terms of sleep and diet. Jupiter's retrograde will also touch on legal matters, business collaborations, and education. If you've been contemplating starting a new course, or have been awaiting news related to international matters, this month could bring developments. Long and short trips, as well as buying and selling vehicles, may also come to the forefront. One more thing to watch out for. Around mid-month, you'll experience a full moon in your sign, which will carry some Chiron energy. This may trigger feelings of vulnerability in relationships, or present an opportunity for healing and emotional release. This full moon on the 17th of October will spotlight your first house, emphasizing self, appearance, and personal identity. This could bring insights or culminations regarding your personal development, urging you to express your true self more authentically. You may feel a surge of energy to assert your individuality and make changes that enhance your self-image. Overall, the month looks promising for both career and relationships, though you'll need to guard against feelings of jealousy and unnecessary worry. Please watch your rising sign for a broader perspective. Thank you. Dear Taurus, thank you for being here. October is set to be a month filled with energy and determination for you. With your ruling planet Venus currently transiting your opposite sign and forming some significant aspects, you'll start to regain a sense of balance and restore your spirits after a period of disruption. Several planets are now moving into opposition with your sign, which will stir things up and challenge you in various areas of your life. If you've been craving movement, or even a little abundance, this could be a month where those desires manifest. Let's start with the new moon solar eclipse. The effects of this solar eclipse will last for 6 months. The new moon solar eclipse on the 2nd of October will significantly influence your 6th house, focusing on daily work, health, and routines. You may find yourself reassessing your work habits and daily routines, contemplating how they affect your financial stability and self-worth. This is a potent time for establishing healthier routines or making necessary adjustments in your work environment to enhance productivity and well-being. For many of you, particularly in financial matters, things are likely to start moving forward after the 10th of October. From then until the 17th, you may find this period particularly fortunate and prosperous. If you've been waiting on payments or resolutions in areas such as alimony, insurance, taxes, or business deals, these could finally start to come together. With Jupiter retrograde, the focus will be on resolving ongoing issues rather than initiating brand new ventures. This month is also heavily relationship-focused for you, including interactions with your close circle of friends, siblings, and relatives. Marriage, personal relationships, and business partnerships will come to the fore, and you may notice a surge in communication. However, be mindful that this increased interaction could lead to moments of tension or competition, and some disagreements may arise. You may find yourself wanting clarity in a relationship, with a strong urge to make definitive decisions. However, try not to let emotional problems or feelings of jealousy cloud your judgment. Take your time and ensure your emotions are settled before making any major decisions. For many of you, work will be a central theme this month, whether it's starting a new job, changing roles, or even launching your own business. If you've been contemplating such changes, October presents an opportune moment to make them happen. For those of you not currently working, you may find yourself wanting to establish a new routine or bring more structure to your life. In the meantime, please subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Mid-October is also an excellent time to start a long-term commitment, such as a diet or health regimen, as you'll likely have the determination and focus to see it through. The energy of this month supports action and progress, though there may be moments where your relationships, particularly friendships and partnerships, test your patience and require extra effort. The full moon on the 17th of October will influence your 12th house, shining a light on subconscious matters and solitude. Expect revelations related to your inner work or private matters. This might be a time to confront hidden fears or anxieties, leading to a deeper understanding of yourself and the motivations behind your financial choices. If you can remain patient, avoid unnecessary worries, and focus your energy on what truly matters, this month has the potential to be highly productive. I hope it brings you wonderful results. Please watch your rising sign for a broader perspective. Thank you. Dear Gemini, thank you for being here. As we move into October, you'll find that this month brings a sense of clarity, unlike the more scattered energy of September. You'll be able to gather your thoughts and focus more easily. For many of you, October will be a time to discover what no longer serves you, and in doing so, you may open the door to new opportunities and paths. Let's start with the new moon solar eclipse. The effects of this solar eclipse will last for 6 months. The new moon solar eclipse on the 2nd of October will impact your 5th house, which encompasses creativity, romance, and children. You might experience changes in how you express your creativity, or how you manage your finances related to your artistic pursuits, or your children. This could also be a time of heightened romantic activity, urging you to align your personal values with your creative self-expression. Venus will be moving through Scorpio this month, followed by Mercury entering Scorpio on the 13th of October. As your ruling planet Mercury makes some beautiful aspects in the first 10 days of the month, this could bring positive developments in matters related to your home, work, career, and finances. If you have any pending goals or expectations, they could start to materialize during this time. You'll likely feel more optimistic, and if you've been dealing with health issues, you may finally find the right information or treatment. It's also possible that a health problem may resolve itself naturally. However, during these first 10 days, be cautious with career matters. With Jupiter in a somewhat stagnant position, you might experience delays or obstacles, so avoid rushing into things. Jupiter's retrograde will begin on the 10th of October, and this could trigger long-awaited resolutions in areas where you've been seeking justice, whether it's a promotion, a job change, or a salary increase. If you've been waiting for news related to your career, expect some movement after the 10th. The full moon on the 17th of October will affect your 11th house, which governs friends, groups, and aspirations. This might bring clarity or significant developments in your social circles, prompting you to reassess your long-term goals and the role your friends play in your financial journey. Look for opportunities to network and collaborate with others who share your aspirations. This period is also significant for relationships, including romantic and business partnerships. Some of you may feel the need to reassess certain decisions, particularly as past issues resurface, potentially bringing news from an ex-partner or former spouse. In the meantime, please subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. The influence of past relationships won't necessarily be limited to romantic ones. You could hear from an old friend or business partner, or you may need to meet with a former spouse for matters related to children. This is not just about rekindling relationships, but also about resolving unfinished business. In some cases, you might find yourself reconsidering decisions about an ongoing relationship, particularly if something unexpected happens that causes you to reevaluate. If you're employed, October could be a month of potential problems in your work environment, particularly in the first half. While positive discussions and partnerships may unfold, there's also the possibility of sudden changes or conflicts. For example, a colleague might leave, or you could hear surprising news about a manager who has been difficult to work with. In the meantime, please subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. If you're self-employed or have people working for you, there could be minor problems. These unexpected events may create a bit of chaos, but they'll also help to clear up any confusion or misunderstandings. Financially, mid-month may bring some quick resolutions to lingering matters. Health-wise, take extra care this month, particularly with seasonal changes that might cause issues like throat problems or colds. Try to maintain a balance between keeping warm and avoiding getting too hot or chilled. If you have children, be prepared for possible challenges around mid-month, whether it's related to school issues or unexpected expenses. Please watch your rising sign for a broader perspective. Thank you. Please stay connected with this channel for further insights and updates. Your support is truly appreciated, and I am grateful for your interest and engagement. Dear Cancer, thank you for being here. This month is going to be a dynamic one for many of us, and while it will bring challenges for you, there are also some joyful and fulfilling moments ahead. With Venus, Mercury, and later the Sun moving through your chart's romantic sector, you'll find yourself focusing more on love, passion, and emotional depth. If you're in a relationship, you might be seeking deeper connections or clarity. You'll likely be more decisive in your personal life. You'll stand firm in your choices and feel determined to stay true to your decisions, which could make this month a more assertive and resolute period for you. Let's start with the new moon solar eclipse. The effects of this solar eclipse will last for 6 months. The new moon solar eclipse on the 2nd of October will influence your 4th house, the domain of home and family. Anticipate shifts or new beginnings in your home life, possibly involving family dynamics, or how you manage resources and security at home. You might feel the urge to create a more nurturing environment, or address long-standing family issues that require your attention. Meanwhile, Jupiter will be in a stationary position during the first 10 days of the month, particularly around the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. This means you'll need to be cautious, especially in matters concerning your health and work environment. There may be delays or obstacles in financial matters, and the news you're waiting for could be slow to arrive. Patience will be your best ally here. On the 10th of October, Jupiter goes retrograde, and this period, lasting until February 3rd, will finally bring resolution to long-awaited issues. If you've been wondering when things will start falling into place, whether it's a new job, a project you've been planning, or starting your own business, the time to act may be after the 10th. This is a particularly favorable period for launching new ventures, or exploring hobbies that could bring in additional income. The full moon on the 17th of October will impact your 10th house, focusing on career, reputation, and public life. You could experience a peak or realization regarding your professional goals or public image. This is a powerful time to celebrate your achievements and reflect on the direction of your career path, possibly leading to new opportunities. While it's important to listen to your heart, try to avoid acting impulsively. This full moon could mark the end of something or the beginning of a new chapter, so take the time to reflect before making any major moves. If something no longer feels right, you might decide to cut ties, but make sure your decision is well thought out. For those of you with travel plans or connections abroad, whether for work, education, or other reasons, things are likely to become clearer this month, especially if you're waiting for news related to long-distance matters. In the meantime, please subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Until the 23rd of October, the Sun will be in Libra, highlighting your chart's area of home, family, and foundational aspects of your life. This is a period where new beginnings are possible, particularly in relation to home and family matters. Mid-month, however, there's some tension between the Sun and Pluto, which could create pressure in your relationships, whether it's with your spouse, in-laws, or family members. You may feel emotionally drained or caught in power struggles, so it's essential to stay patient and avoid becoming too fixated or controlling. Alternatively, someone close to you might be acting manipulative, causing you emotional stress. In financial matters, this month could also bring some challenges. You may need to fight for what you're owed, or there could be unexpected expenses, especially related to your home. If you're planning any home renovations or big purchases, things might not go as smoothly as expected, so be prepared for possible delays or setbacks. However, you also have the opportunity to turn these challenges into opportunities if you manage them wisely. Please watch your rising sign for a broader perspective. Thank you. Dear Leo, thank you for being here. This month may bring clarity for many of us, as it becomes easier to focus on certain tasks and decisions. You'll likely feel more determined, standing firm behind choices you've made previously. However, for some, it could also be a time filled with challenges, especially as your ruling planet, the Sun, encounters some tension with Pluto around mid-month. This might affect your relationships with close relatives, siblings, or cousins, and could also bring challenges related to short trips, vehicle purchases, official matters, your work environment, or health. While it's wise to take precautions early in the month, remember that some developments may be beyond your control. You might find yourself in unexpected conflicts, but remaining patient and composed will help. Let's start with the new moon solar eclipse. The effects of this solar eclipse will last for 6 months. The new moon solar eclipse on the 2nd of October will affect your 3rd house, associated with communication, learning, and short trips. This might prompt you to reconsider how your financial strategies impact your interactions with siblings, neighbors, or during local travel. Pay attention to the way you communicate your values and financial priorities, as these may be highlighted in conversations with those close to you. The month begins on a positive note, particularly with the influence of a solar eclipse. Around the 14th of October, a beneficial aspect between the Sun and Jupiter will bring good fortune, especially in financial matters. If you've been expecting payments, raises, or other financial resolutions, this could be a time of positive developments. However, communication issues and a tendency to become overly fixated or stubborn in relationships may surface, so finding balance in interactions will be important. With Venus, Mercury, and later the Sun moving into a critical sector of your chart, you might find yourself dealing with emotional or trust issues in family matters. This could particularly involve your mother or mother-in-law, or lead to tensions with your spouse's family. Be careful not to manipulate situations, or become too rigid in your thinking. Instead of focusing on being right, it might help to approach conflicts with a mindset of peace and resolution. You may have moments where your patience has worn thin, but staying calm is essential. If you feel like you've been holding in frustrations for too long, this could be the month when everything bursts out. The full moon on the 17th of October will influence your 9th house, associated with higher education, travel, and philosophy. Expect insights or culminations related to long-distance travel or educational pursuits. This could be a time to explore new philosophies or ideas that expand your understanding of the world. As the month progresses, the full moon will likely bring conclusions to matters related to travel, education, legal affairs, or long-distance connections. If you've been waiting for developments in these areas, the full moon might bring the closure or outcomes you've been hoping for. After the 23rd of October, when the Sun enters a new phase in your chart, you'll be ready to lay down new foundations in your life, possibly making radical decisions related to moving, buying property, or making changes within your home. This period could feel intense with many things happening at once, including official matters or unexpected issues. In the meantime, please subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Additionally, from the 10th of October until the 3rd of February, Jupiter will go retrograde, potentially causing delays or slowdowns in your business or finances. This could especially affect those of you who run your own business, as earnings might dip or certain projects could stall. Stay patient during this time, as things will gradually pick up again once the retrograde settles in. By mid-October, past dues or payments you've been waiting for may start coming through, and decisions left hanging may finally be resolved. Mercury will move into Scorpio mid-month, ruling your financial sector, which could signal some problems related to home expenses or other unexpected costs. Despite your best efforts to budget carefully, unforeseen problems might arise, such as a broken pipe or a malfunctioning appliance, so it's a good idea to stay prepared for these surprises. Lastly, pay attention to your health, particularly your sleep and nutrition habits. You might not feel as strong-willed as before, which could make it harder to maintain your routines. However, I hope this month brings you some wonderful outcomes, and that you navigate the eclipse and full moon with ease. Please watch your rising sign for a broader perspective. Thank you. Dear Virgos, thank you for being here. As the planets gradually transition into new signs, the season of autumn and Scorpio begins, symbolizing transformation and change. We start the month with Venus moving into Scorpio, followed by a solar eclipse in Libra, and later on, Mercury and the Sun will also enter Scorpio. This means the strong influence of Scorpio and Aries energies will bring both challenges and opportunities for focus and determination. If you felt like you've been taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back lately, or if you've struggled to make steady progress in certain areas, this month should help you focus more easily and move forward. The planets will be activating the 3rd and 9th axis in your chart, highlighting relationships with close friends, siblings, neighbors, and relatives. While some of these connections may experience tension, others could bring support and collaboration. For example, you might receive help from one friend while facing difficulties with another. These challenges aren't necessarily negative, they could even turn into opportunities, but they might stir feelings of suspicion or doubt. During this time, communication will be key, and manipulation could be at play. You might feel like someone is subtly criticizing or provoking you, or you might overhear things that make you uncomfortable. Mid-month, these tensions may become more noticeable, although you'll also be able to find support from close friends. If you're waiting for news on a job application, or hoping for positive developments in matters like buying or selling, moving, or signing agreements, the first half of the month should be more favorable for progress. The new moon solar eclipse on the 2nd of October will directly impact your 2nd house, which governs finances, personal resources, values, self-worth, and material possessions. Expect a strong focus on reassessing your financial situation and personal resources. This is an ideal time to evaluate your spending habits and consider how they align with your self-esteem and sense of security. In the meantime, please subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. As we approach mid-October, things might start to get a bit more complicated. Jupiter goes retrograde this month, starting on the 10th of October, and between the 6th and 9th of October, it will be in a stationary phase. This period could bring delays or complications related to home, family, or career matters. So if you're planning something like selling a property or moving, it's best to avoid these dates. Once Jupiter's retrograde properly begins after the 10th, things will start to move more smoothly, and you'll likely see progress in delayed or stalled matters. The mid-month energy, however, could bring unexpected expenses or financial difficulties, particularly around the 15th, when the Sun in your financial sector squares Pluto. You might face bills or costs that you didn't anticipate, so it's a good idea to be cautious with your spending. Later in the month, Venus will oppose Uranus, which could stir things up in your relationships. Surprises, both good and bad, may arise. Perhaps someone you least expect will do something kind for you, or you might realize it's time to distance yourself from someone emotionally. This period could bring sudden changes in partnerships, whether personal or professional, and might lead to breakups, or a decision to set boundaries with certain people. Additionally, as the month begins with a solar eclipse in your financial sector, there's an emphasis on balancing income and expenses. You may need to fight for what you deserve or take steps to boost your earnings, whether through a new job or a different approach to your work. The full moon on the 17th of October will affect your 8th house, which deals with shared resources and transformation. Look for developments related to shared finances or personal transformations. This may bring important realizations about intimacy and trust, prompting you to evaluate how you share resources with others. Please watch your rising sign for a broader perspective. Thank you. Dear Libra, thank you for being here. This month is all about gathering strength and asserting yourself. The new moon solar eclipse on October 2nd will influence your first house, which relates to self, appearance, and personal identity. You may experience significant changes in how you present yourself to the world, potentially transforming your self-image. This period encourages you to explore your values and how they manifest in both your personal and public life. The effects of this solar eclipse will last for 6 months. Since the eclipse occurs in your sign, it heralds a time of change and new decisions that will impact various aspects of your life, from your career to your family dynamics, image, and emotions. Your ruling planet, Venus, will be in Scorpio until October 17th, bringing positive developments, particularly in financial and career matters. The first half of the month is particularly energizing for starting new jobs, receiving offers, or making progress on projects you've been anticipating, such as pay raises or promotions. You may find yourself opening a new chapter and feeling a sense of relief. However, Venus in Scorpio may bring some challenges, particularly mid-month, when it opposes Uranus. This could lead to unexpected expenses and financial difficulties. You might find yourself unable to control spending, or there could be uncontrollable circumstances leading to higher costs. While there could be surprise income as well, Venus in Scorpio tends to encourage spending, so it's best to stay mindful of your finances. In the meantime, please subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Emotionally, Venus in Scorpio could make you more prone to anxiety, suspicion, or unnecessary worries. It's important to avoid letting these emotions take over, as they can make you feel unsettled and prevent you from enjoying the moment. Instead, try to focus your energy on what you truly want to accomplish this month. The full moon on the 17th of October will spotlight your 7th house, emphasizing relationships, partnerships, and one-on-one interactions. This might bring a culmination or realization in your personal or professional relationships. Pay attention to any dynamics that need addressing, as this is a time for honest communication and connection. This full moon could bring clarity to any unresolved partnership issues, whether in personal or professional relationships, and you might be making decisions about whether to continue or end certain relationships. In terms of health, the chart indicates that this month could be somewhat unpredictable, so it's important to stay cautious. You could also have additional expenses related to pets, especially given the rising costs of pet care. Jupiter will go retrograde this month, particularly around the 7th, 8th, and 9th of October, when it will be stationary. This might cause delays or hold-ups in financial matters, contracts, or other agreements. If you're expecting money, signing deals, or waiting for important news, things might slow down or come to a temporary standstill during these days. Don't worry, as this period will pass, and after the 10th of October, progress will start again, especially for those who are self-employed or dealing with negotiations, relocations, or contracts. After the 10th, things will pick up pace, and any outstanding matters will start moving forward once again. The Sun will remain in your sign until the 23rd of October, with both positive interactions with Jupiter and challenging ones with Pluto. You could feel lucky regarding matters of travel, education, legal affairs, or international connections, with new opportunities coming your way. However, Pluto's square to the Sun might bring some unexpected problems related to home and family, or conflicts with a partner. You might find yourself in the middle of a situation that requires careful management. Try to remain calm and avoid letting small issues escalate into bigger conflicts. This month is all about handling problems with grace and turning them into opportunities. Those who can remain level-headed and avoid being bogged down by unnecessary worries will emerge victorious. On the other hand, if you allow your emotions to get the better of you, you might find yourself frustrated by the end of the month. Overall, I believe there will be positive developments that will bring joy and relief. Please watch your rising sign for a broader perspective. Thank you. Dear Scorpios, thank you for being here. Your season is starting as of the 23rd of October, when the Sun moves into your sign, continuing until mid-November. Venus has already been in your sign, and it will stay there until the 17th of October. Shortly after, Mercury will enter Scorpio, followed by the Sun. These planets will have interactions with your ruling planet, Mars. As a result, this can be a month where you truly shine, asserting yourself and gaining attention effortlessly, Scorpios. If you've been retreating for a while, possibly dealing with health issues, or simply preferring to stay in the background, now you're ready to return to the spotlight. October might very well be your month to make your mark with your words, stance, and actions, or with positive developments you'll experience. Since Venus is in your sign, you'll need to be cautious with your relationships. Avoid unnecessary suspicion, jealousy, and doubt. Don't allow these emotions to cloud your judgment this month. It's important to manage any minor problems or tensions with partners, friends, or colleagues in a balanced way. This is a month where those who can handle problems and turn them into opportunities will thrive. On the other hand, those who let anxiety or doubt rule their actions might miss out on valuable opportunities. Think of this month as a chance to take control of your decisions. You may find that you're ready to apply the plans you've been considering, with increased focus and determination. The new moon solar eclipse on the 2nd of October will impact your 12th house, linked to the subconscious, hidden matters, and solitude. You might find yourself reflecting on hidden financial issues, or how your personal values shape your private life and subconscious mind. This is a time for introspection, allowing you to confront any financial fears or anxieties that may be lurking beneath the surface. Your passion will be strong, and you'll be more decisive and persistent in pursuing your goals. However, try not to let this passion become overwhelming, especially in relationships. Otherwise, you might find yourself being overly manipulative or possessive, and the same could be true for others towards you. Be mindful not to engage in an all-or-nothing mindset. Allow for some flexibility, and try not to shut doors completely. Around the middle of the month, there will be significant effects on relationships. It's essential to manage your emotions wisely in such moments, especially when dealing with close friends or family. In the meantime, please subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Regarding travel, education, or international matters, such as visa applications or residence permits, there could be positive developments. If you're involved in publishing, social media, or any work related to international connections, you might see progress in these areas. For those watching from abroad, similar developments could unfold. Keep an eye out for opportunities that allow you to make long-term decisions in these areas, and possibly begin implementing them this month. One thing to be cautious about in the first week of the month is financial matters. Jupiter will start its retrograde on the 10th of October, but just before that, there will be a brief pause as the planet slows down. During this time, be careful with financial transactions, as there may be delays or losses. Don't panic if things seem to stall, because after the 10th of October, everything will start to move forward again. This retrograde might bring back some unresolved issues, allowing them to be finally settled, particularly in financial matters. The full moon on the 17th of October will influence your 6th house, focusing on daily work, health, and routines. Expect insights related to your work environment or health matters. This could be a time to reevaluate your daily habits and routines, allowing you to make necessary adjustments for improved well-being. Also, since your energy is likely to change this month, be mindful of the possibility of attracting unwanted attention or envy. You may not notice the change, but others will. Protect yourself against negative energy, and avoid sharing too much excitement too openly. Please watch your rising sign for a broader perspective. Thank you. Dear Sagittarians, thank you for being here. This month promises to be vibrant and filled with dynamic energies, offering a strong push toward your ambitions. You'll likely feel more determined and stable, but for many of you, this energy may manifest in a more subdued manner, especially with the ongoing Scorpio season. This period might see you retreating into quieter spaces, focusing on introspective projects. As you engage with these energies, be mindful of potential secret relationships or hidden communications. If you're involved with someone and contemplating adding another person to the mix, tread carefully. This could lead to complications and regrets down the line. Psychologically, this month may feel like a roller coaster, with moments of strength followed by waves of anxiety or uncertainty. You might find yourself grappling with obsessive thoughts, or experiencing vivid dreams that prompt deeper introspection. Seeking knowledge through discussions or reading can be particularly beneficial, helping to ground you during this tumultuous time. Health-wise, be cautious. The psychological strain may manifest physically, potentially leading to colds or minor health issues, so listen to your body and take the necessary precautions. Make sure to take care of yourself, prioritizing self-care, and perhaps seeking out supportive environments or practices. We begin the month with the energy of the Libra eclipse on October 2nd, which will influence your 11th house, linked to friends, groups, and aspirations. Anticipate changes in your approach to financial matters connected to your social circles and long-term goals. New opportunities may emerge through your connections, encouraging you to reassess your aspirations and how they align with your financial objectives. You may find yourself increasingly motivated to enhance your income or engage in networks that support your goals. The potential for beneficial changes is significant. Think promotions, new opportunities, or even the chance to pivot into a direction you've long desired. However, do keep in mind that Jupiter, your ruling planet, will enter retrograde on the 10th of October. This shift may lead to a temporary slowdown in some areas of your life around the 7th to 9th, which could feel frustrating. If you notice things stalling or encountering obstacles, remember that this is a normal part of the cosmic rhythm. Don't panic. This period is an invitation to pause and reflect. After the retrograde kicks in, you'll likely see progress resume, and any overdue news or rewards for your hard work may finally come your way. The Jupiter retrograde also provides an excellent opportunity to reassess personal decisions regarding your work, relationships, or life direction. Take this time to reflect. In the meantime, please subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. For those of you in the workforce, expect support in career matters through new discussions that could pave the way for significant advancements. Keep an eye out for collaborations that can help you solidify your position or expand your influence. The full moon on the 17th of October will affect your 5th house, emphasizing creativity, romance, and children. This could bring a peak or revelation regarding creative projects or romantic relationships. Look for opportunities to express yourself artistically or deepen your connections with loved ones. Overall, I hope this month unfolds with exciting developments and opportunities that align with your aspirations. Embrace the energies at play, stay grounded, and take care of yourselves. Please watch your rising sign for a broader perspective. Thank you. Dear Capricorns, thank you for being here. October is a month of significant recovery for you. You've already begun to regroup in September, and now you're finding a stronger footing in various aspects of your life. This month will allow you to focus on your expectations, ideals, and aspirations with clarity and determination. You may also receive emotional and financial support from friends or your immediate circle, enhancing your sense of stability. As we move into Scorpio season, this transition brings new energies that will help you make important decisions in your social life. You might find yourself reevaluating certain friendships or experiencing unexpected separations, particularly in one-on-one relationships. Whether it's a close friend or a work-related connection, be open to surprises and be mindful of potential changes. Financially, this month holds the potential for unexpected gains, but it also comes with a warning: you may be tempted to overspend. Your usual Capricorn nature thrives on control and planning, but this month could challenge that tendency. Be vigilant about your finances to avoid getting carried away. The new moon solar eclipse on the 2nd of October will affect your 10th house, the area of career, reputation, and public life. This might lead you to reassess your financial goals in relation to your career and how your values align with your professional aspirations. Opportunities for advancement or recognition may present themselves, encouraging you to define what success means to you. This eclipse heralds fast-paced developments in your professional life. You might find yourself in the spotlight, receiving recognition for your efforts, or even considering a job change or a promotion. This is a time to stay committed to your work and ambitions, utilizing the dynamic energies to propel yourself forward. Throughout the month, be prepared to face some problems. While these may seem daunting, they can be transformed into opportunities for growth if managed well. You may find fulfillment in your career and personal relationships as you confront challenges head-on. If you've been experiencing any flirtations or undefined relationships, this month encourages you to establish clearer boundaries and seek mutual understanding. In the meantime, please subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. As Jupiter enters retrograde from 7th to the 9th of October, you may experience some delays or setbacks. Short trips could face obstacles, and communication may falter. During this time, patience is key. Things will realign after the retrograde ends. Expect clarity in your professional and personal expectations to gradually return, and use this period to regroup and strategize. The full moon on October 17th will influence your 4th house, which governs home, family, and emotional foundations. Prepare for insights and culminations regarding your home life and family matters. This may encourage you to address any unresolved issues, or to foster a more nurturing environment for yourself and your loved ones. However, be mindful of potential tensions within the household, as communication may become strained, leading to misunderstandings or domestic challenges. Additionally, watch for emotional fluctuations and manipulative behaviors in your relationships, as this energy can amplify feelings of jealousy or insecurity. Overall, October offers a chance for you to take bold steps in areas you've hesitated to address. Whether it's decisions regarding marriage or separation, this month's energies will support your journey towards clarity. I encourage you to embrace these transformative opportunities while remaining grounded and focused. Trust in your strength, and I hope you find this month to be one of growth and satisfaction. Please watch your rising sign for a broader perspective. Thank you. Dear Aquarians, thank you for being here. We're kicking off the month with the Libra eclipse, which brings a refreshing energy to your lives. While there's a bit of tension from Mars, think of it as adding some dynamic movement and motivation to the changes on the horizon. Let's start with the new moon solar eclipse. The effects of this solar eclipse will last for 6 months. The new moon solar eclipse on the 2nd of October will influence your 9th house, covering higher education, travel, and philosophy. Consider how your financial strategies and values align with your long-term goals, beliefs, and educational pursuits. This period may inspire you to pursue new knowledge, or embark on journeys that broaden your horizons and reshape your worldview. This month will focus on themes of travel, education, and connections with siblings or relatives, and possibly your spouse's family as well. Legal matters might see some developments, especially if you're involved in a case related to work or other formal issues. Expect potential outcomes or shifts in direction regarding these matters. For those awaiting news related to work or career, this month is particularly promising. You're experiencing a surge in your energy and aura, potentially leading you to reevaluate how you approach your work. You might say, "I've been doing things this way for too long, it's time to change." This is your moment to shine and assert your capabilities. Let others witness your talents and strength. Expect significant developments in home and family matters, such as moving, marriage, or family introductions. If you're considering property purchases or sales, particularly related to land or housing, this month is favorable for those pursuits. However, be aware of potential problems or doubts that may arise, especially regarding relationships with female family members or significant women in your life. Throughout October, you may find yourself prone to overthinking or anxiety. Those who can navigate through their doubts and face challenges head-on will be rewarded, while those who succumb to worry may miss out on valuable opportunities. Stay observant, think critically, and proceed with caution. In the meantime, please subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. On the career front, expect fresh beginnings and possibly a pay raise or job change. You might feel more ambitious and courageous in pursuing your goals. However, be prepared for Jupiter's retrograde starting on the 10th of October, which could lead to some delays in earnings or increased expenses. Don't panic if things slow down. They will stabilize after the retrograde, which lasts until the 3rd of February. This is also a good time to reassess your goals and aspirations across all areas of your life, including work, home, and education. If you've been wanting to pursue a course or opportunity that has been on hold, now is the time to revisit those aspirations and seek out possibilities. Payments you've been waiting for may finally start to come through as well, but expect some delays in the process. In terms of relationships, exercise caution, particularly regarding jealousy and manipulation. If you find yourself in a relationship marked by misunderstandings, it might be time to set clearer boundaries or make decisive changes. Pay attention to how your partner may perceive situations, as their concerns might stem from their insecurities. The full moon on the 17th of October will influence your third house, focusing on communication, learning, and short trips. Anticipate developments regarding your communication style or local travel. This is a time for clear and open communication, allowing you to connect more deeply with those around you. This full moon on the 17th of October may bring clarity to discussions about purchases, contracts, or meetings. However, it might also evoke feelings of sadness or incompleteness, especially concerning friends or family dynamics. You might feel emotionally vulnerable, so seek support when needed. Overall, I hope October brings you transformative experiences and vibrant opportunities as you navigate through its challenges. Embrace the month ahead with an open heart and mind, and make the most of these powerful energies. Please watch your rising sign for a broader perspective. Thank you. Dear Pisces, as we step into October, you're on the brink of significant transformations, starting with a new eclipse that will set the tone for the month ahead. The influences of the previous eclipse in your sign continue to work in the background, shaping your experiences for about a year. The upcoming eclipse on the 2nd of October will take place in Libra will impact your 8th house, which deals with shared resources, transformation, and deep psychological matters. Expect changes in how you manage shared finances, inheritances, or personal transformations related to your financial security. This could be a time of significant inner work, urging you to confront any deep-seated fears regarding intimacy and financial matters. While it's advisable to exercise caution and avoid taking on significant financial risks, you may also find opportunities for positive returns where you've had the courage to invest. Be mindful of your spending habits this month, as Venus in Scorpio can lead to impulsive expenditures, particularly in areas related to pleasure, education, and even legal matters. This energy encourages you to reflect on what you're trying to hold onto in various aspects of your life. It's important to recognize when to release attachments that no longer serve you, while still maintaining a firm grasp on your financial resources. Mid-October could present some challenges, especially around the 7th to 9th, when Jupiter enters a retrograde phase. During this period, you may encounter delays or obstacles related to home or career. Unexpected expenses could arise, including holiday spending, educational costs, or legal fees connected to international matters. If you feel overwhelmed or pressured in relationships, be cautious of unnecessary jealousy or paranoia. It's crucial to manage your emotional responses and avoid allowing others to dominate your feelings. In the meantime, please subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. As Jupiter retrogrades on the 10th of October, take this opportunity to reflect and reassess various aspects of your life. Patience will be essential during this time, especially when it comes to waiting for things to fall into place. If you face setbacks or delays, trust that these challenges will likely resolve themselves once Jupiter resumes direct motion after the 3rd of February. Use this retrograde period to think carefully before making decisions, ensuring that you thoroughly evaluate your options and avoid rushing into new ventures without proper consideration. Despite potential emotional challenges and the need to navigate feelings of vulnerability, October is set to be a month of greater stability and passion compared to September. You will have the chance to lay down new foundations for your future and develop meaningful plans that align with your aspirations. The full moon on the 17th of October will affect your second house, emphasizing finances, personal resources, and self-worth. Expect clarity or significant changes related to your financial situation and self-esteem. This is a powerful time to reassess your values and make any necessary adjustments to enhance your financial well-being. I hope you embrace the opportunities that come your way this month and navigate this transformative time with confidence. Take care of yourselves, and may this month bring you wonderful developments and positive changes in all areas of your life. Please watch your rising sign for a broader perspective. Thank you.